Nebraska State Troopers have responded to more than 300 weather-related incidents as record-breaking snowfall greatly affected travel throughout much of Nebraska. KNEB.TV News starts right now.
From your trusted source for news in western Nebraska and eastern Wyoming, this is KNEB.TV News. Presented by Platte Valley Companies, premier provider of financial services.
Hello, I'm Ryan Murphy. This is KNEB.TV News, powered by Platte Valley Companies. Thanks for joining me. In our top story, it was a busy Monday for NSP troopers who spent a snowy start of the work week performing 313 motorist assists and responding to 28 crashes. Nebraska Department of Transportation plow crews were out in force all day and continued their work to clear the roads all night. NSP spokesman Cody Thomas says throughout the day Monday, 5 NDOT plows were struck by other vehicles. None of those crashes involved injuries. 4 of those plows were able to return to service and continue their work. One crash forced the closure of eastbound I-80 near Lexington for approximately 3 hours. That crash occurred at approximately 3:55 p.m. when a westbound Toyota pickup lost control, crossed the median, and struck an eastbound Honda Pilot. Eastbound traffic then slowed, but a chain reaction crash occurred involving several vehicles. 6 people were transported to the hospital in Lexington, all with non-life-threatening injuries. NSP, the Dawson County Sheriff's Office, and volunteer fire departments from Cozad and Lexington all responded, and all motorists are urged to travel only when absolutely necessary during these winter storms. Well, the Nebraska Legislature's Business and Labor Committee took testimony yesterday on a measure that would provide a death benefit for paid and volunteer firefighters, law enforcement officers, and other first responders who die in the line of duty. Under LB 255, a family member or designee would be paid $50,000 through the State Claims Board starting next year, with the value of the benefit increasing in subsequent years based on inflation. Darren Garian, the president of the Nebraska Professional Firefighters Association, testified his organization has backed such a proposal for numbers of years, saying it's not for those laying their lives on the line every day.
The benefit of a line of duty death benefit are for those that remain behind. This is not anything for the first responder will receive. It will be those who are left behind with some tragedy where first responders gave the ultimate sacrifice.
Garian recounted testimony given in support of similar measures last year, telling the story of 7 first responders that had to be rescued during the 2019 flooding near Fremont when their 2 airboats sank during an attempted emergency evacuation. No one testified against the bill. Well, coming up after the break, Bill Boyer's in with some warmer weather in our forecast. He'll have that right after this on KNEB.TV News.
At Platte Valley Bank, we realize the way people want to bank in the future may be different than it has been. As comfort levels and desires vary by person, banking may be different for some, yet not for others. We offer the best of both worlds, a traditional banking experience with our friendly tellers and an online or mobile banking option with features that you can personalize and utilize anytime, anywhere you go. So you can bank how you want, when you want, and from where you want to. Platte Valley Bank.
New season and new fashion is in at Compliments for you and your home. Check out what's new from Tribal and Charlie B. From light layers for warm days and cool nights to reversibles that are a must-have for the season. Compliments has the style for you. With great looks come great deals. Compliments always has weekly deals to bring more style into your life. Get ahead of the trends and get the new shapes, shades, and colors this season at Compliments for you and your home. 1708 Broadway, downtown Scottsbluff.
This is KNEB.TV weather from the KNEB Storm Center, your trusted source for weather.
Well, how about tonight we look at mostly cloudy skies as we start the evening hours, and we'll stay mostly cloudy through 9, 10 o'clock, and then skies are going to start to clear, and by the time we wake up tomorrow morning, we'll have sunshine out there, and it'll be chilly. Clearing skies, it's going to turn warmer, though, Windy conditions look to be coming Saturday, and then by the middle of next week, I think that's our next chance of a significant storm. We'll have to keep an eye on that. These did not report yesterday. We had a high of 25 degrees yesterday for a high temperature, and issues there with the precip as well, just a trace yesterday. We'll get that corrected for you for tomorrow. 17 in Sterling, 20 in Denver. It's 17 in North Platte, 16 in Hastings, 9 up in Watertown. Take a look at temperatures here in the region. Teens will cover all of us. Not very warm out there today. It stayed pretty cold with snow overhead, and enough winds at 5 to 10 miles an hour, driving those wind chills into the single digits for most everybody. 6 in Oshkosh, there's a 3 in Alliance, 2 in Sydney, 3 in Lusk, 2 over in Cheyenne. Getting on the bus tomorrow, it is just going to be cold when you head out the door. 9 is what we have your off to school temperature at. And then on the way home, it'll be sunny and turning much nicer tomorrow. There's a 41 on the map as we head home. So as you take a look at cloud cover through, like I said, 10, 11 o'clock, and then we start to see the clouds dissipate. We'll see gradually clearing skies as we get towards sunrise tomorrow. Chilly temperatures tonight into the single digits. Wouldn't be surprised if we get enough clearing to see temps maybe fall a bit lower than this in some locations. For tomorrow, we'll start off, any cloud remnants will quickly dissipate, and we'll have sunshine here throughout the day tomorrow. It is going to be sunny. Just a high-level cloud. That is it for tomorrow, and we start the warm-up that's going to last for several days here across the region. And tomorrow's highs, you'll see the colder air off to the east, still only around 30 in eastern portions of our region. We're going to climb into the 30s and 40s here for most of our area. Nothing coming in the rain or the snowfall department. Anything out there is going to be light, less than an inch if anyone does get any additional snowfall for tonight. So our forecast has clearing skies, cold out there, lows down around 9 degrees. For tomorrow, sunshine coming. It's going to turn warmer. South winds tomorrow going to bring temperatures into the low 40s. In our 7-day forecast, how about 50? Thursday, Friday will be in the 40s. Saturday, Sunday, a little windy at times on Saturday. Then Monday and Groundhog Day Tuesday, we're back into the low to mid 50s right now. However, just off this map, the next day would be Wednesday. That is right now, we have snow in the forecast for Wednesday, and temperatures only in the 20s and 30s. So we'll have to keep an eye on a possible system for next week. Until then, though, it looks pretty dry and mild, or turning milder here across the high plains.
At 21st Century Equipment, we're proud to introduce the new Build Your Own tool. Build the John Deere you've been wanting and see how affordable it really is. Visit 21stcenturyequipment.net to build your own compact utility tractor, mower, or gator. It's easy to add implements, attachments, and view financing options. Build the exact tractor for your needs at a price you can afford, all from the comfort and safety of home, with the new Build Your Own tool at 21stcenturyequipment.net.
Finally, goodbye 2020. There was one good thing about 2020, that was the prices. And this is your last chance to get last year's prices at Renewal by Anderson of Wyoming. That's 20% off every window and door, plus no money down, no interest, and no payments for 12 months. Only at Renewal by Anderson. But hurry, because 2020 pricing is only available until February 15th. Book your free estimate today. Call Renewal by Anderson of Wyoming at 307-215-7493.
Hydrozen. Unplug and recharge. What is Hydrozen? It's total body relaxation. It's total body recharge. It's floating weightless on water. Floating your aches, pains, stresses, and worries away. Hydrozen is a revolutionary new therapy using Epsom salt saturated water as a way to relax and rejuvenate your body. And it's now available in Scottsbluff. It is for most ages and has many benefits to the mind and body. Visit hydrozenfloat.com or call us at 308-63-FLOAT.
Welcome back. Unified Command announcing 64 new COVID cases in the Panhandle since last reporting on Thursday. Those cases include 32 in Scottsbluff County, 9 in both Cheyenne and Dawes counties, 6 in Sheridan, 4 in Box Butte, and 1 new case in Banner, Dual, Kimball, and Morrill counties. PPHD officials say that through Monday, more than 4,600 residents have been vaccinated, with another 1,100 vaccinations coming in this week. The community risk dial dropped slightly, but remained in the high-risk orange category. Well, Governor Pete Ricketts is defending Nebraska's approach to distributing coronavirus vaccines, saying the state will not redirect doses away from rural areas that are outpacing Omaha and Lincoln with vaccinations. State officials reported on Friday that 15 rural public health districts in Nebraska have already finished the first phase of vaccinations, which focused on frontline health workers. Those districts are now vaccinating the next high priority group, consisting largely of residents who are at least 65 years old.
For example, maybe in some places not as many uptake. What they'll do is if they're in a public health director or a public health department that isn't using up all their vaccine on a certain group, they'll just move on to the next group. So for example, if you've got healthcare workers that are taking up the vaccine at a lower rate in a health district, they'll move on to the 75-year-olds and get them vaccinated.
The public health districts encompassing Omaha and Lincoln are still working through the initial phase and won't shift to the next group until at least next week. Governor Ricketts says Nebraska distributed vaccines based on the populations that are most affected by the pandemic. And authorities in Torrington say one person died following a collision involving two vehicles in the 1900 block of East D Street on Monday morning. Officers found a Nissan pickup had crashed into an unoccupied Ford pickup, with the 68-year-old driver of the Nissan found unresponsive. Officers performed CPR on the male driver until EMS arrived. He was taken to Torrington Community Hospital, where he passed away. It's believed the man suffered a medical event that caused the collision. We'll straight ahead Shabella Guzman in with a check-in on Ag News. She'll have that in 90 seconds.
Scale Sales and Service is the one-stop shop for all your weighing needs. From laboratory calibration, packing houses, livestock, and truck scales. It's a full-service scale company from solutions to installation and 24/7 emergency service support. Scale Sales and Service is there for you because your business is their priority. Servicing 7 states with headquarters in Omaha. Scale Sales and Service, your partner for all your weighing needs. Find us today at 247scales.com.
For more than 162 years, FNBO has been with you where you are. A bank committed to helping you earn more and save more, so you can do more, both big and small. It's what you can expect from the Great Big Small Bank.
This is KNEB.TV Ag News from the FNBO Ag Desk. FNBO, the Great Big Small Bank.
Western Sugar is still processing sugar beets, and Jerry Darnell, Vice President of Ag for the South Region in Scotts Bluff, says the campaign is going well.
We had a tremendous crop this year. We ended up with almost an 18.8 sugar, which is a record for Western Sugar here in Western Nebraska. We had very little damage from diseases or weather this year. Had a good growing season, lots of sunshine. Had plenty of irrigation water last year to keep with the crop, but in most regions. But this next year looks like we may be having some issues. Hopefully we get some snow here soon.
The U.S. Drought Monitor for January 21st still had the Panhandle in an extreme drought, and the recent light snow probably won't do much to change the soil moisture. Darnell says they are hopeful for snow, and the market is also faring well.
It's just going to depend on what happens with rains and Mother Nature. So we'll see. Hopefully, we're coming up to our snowier months of February, March, and April. So hopefully we start getting some snow. Right now, the sugar prices are good. That matches with the crop we're having. Right now, we're planning on wrapping up the campaign around the 15th of March. So we're just about 75% complete with the beets that we purchased last year.
Darnell says Western Sugar will start contracting probably about the second week of February for next year, and the acres will remain the same. With KNEB.TV News, I'm Chabella Guzman.
For more than 162 years, FNBO has been with you where you are. A bank committed to helping you earn more and save more, so you can do more, both big and small. It's what you can expect from the great big small bank.
The Verizon family is full of frowns because they're spending too much for their unlimited data and phones, while the Viero family is all smiles because they're getting 4 lines of unlimited data with 2 free Apple iPhone SE for mom and dad and 2 free LG K31 smartphones for the kids, all for just $100 a month. They're saving so much, they're able to get Fido. Find out how you can too at Viero.com or your nearest Viero store. Viero Wireless, keeping you connected.
This chair is way too big. It's perfect for us. This one's tiny. That's 'cause it's mine. Hey, this chair is just right. This bed is way too hard. It's perfect for me. This bed is way too soft. Just what I needed. This bed is just right. So come on over to Leeds Heads.
When it comes to helping local folks with the loans and financial advice they need, we don't horse around. Our only goal is to help you and your family achieve your financial goals with the right loans and savings products. So if you want to bank with people that care about you and your financial needs, stop by or give us a call. First State Bank. We're big on you. Member FDIC. Online at fsbcentral.com.
Well, let's take a look what's happening on today's community calendar. That's a look at today's community calendar, brought to you by First State Bank, honoring those who give back. Nominate your community champion at fsbcentral.com.
Western CPAP Supply has earned an impeccable professional reputation within the Wyoming and Western Nebraska region. Helping you get a good night's sleep is our passion. Our amazing team understands sleep disorders from a personal and professional level. We use CPAPs and BiPAPs too, and sometimes it just helps to work with people who share common ground. Our accredited CPAP supply company is approved by Medicare and Medicaid and is in network with every major insurance company in the region. Western CPAP Supply. We're here to help.
At Platte Valley Investment Center, we believe in personalized planning for your financial goals.
As your retirement income partners, our concern for your success combined with resources from Raymond James can help you make confident decisions for your financial future.
Our team of financial advisors will help you make your money work just as hard as you did to earn it. After all, our goal is to help you reach your financial goals.
Call me, Jody Rosiska, or Kevin Fig, Financial Advisors, to set up your free, no-obligation pre-retirement review.
And finally tonight, the Legacy of the Plains Museum recently received a $10,000 donation from BNC Steel. Executive Director Dave Wolf says he was pleasantly surprised to receive the generous donation, noting that BNC Steel continues to be a huge supporter of the community and they should be recognized for it. Wolf said the money will be used to help the museum get through the slow winter months, adding that with much of the tourism season impacted by the pandemic, the donation could not have come at a better time. Well, that does it for us this time. Thank you so much for tuning in. Stay safe out there. We'll see you here next time.